Good morning, children. Children, once again I welcome you to my class. Before starting our class, let's do a small prayer. Thank you, God, for this new day that you give me to live in faith. I do not know everything that will come, but you know. I rest in your care and I move on. So children, let's start our today's topic, and that is direct and indirect speech. Indirect speech is also known as reported speech. So let's see what are they. Direct speech is also known as quoted speech. Direct speech or quoted speech involves quoting the exact words uttered by the person within inverted commas or quotation marks. For example, she said, "I won't be coming home tonight." Next example, Tom said, "There's a tiger outside the window." Indirect speech. Indirect speech is also known as reported speech. Indirect speech, on the other hand, does not have to be within quotes or reported word to word. For example, she told him that she was happy. Next example, he told me that he was tired. Now, in other words, we know that there are two ways of reporting the words of the speaker, and they are direct and indirect speech. Direct speech, by quoting the actual words of the speaker, is known as direct speech, and by reporting what the speaker said without quoting his or her exact words, it is known as reported or indirect speech. Again, I am repeating, by quoting the actual words of the speaker is known as direct speech, and by reporting what the speaker said without quoting his or her exact words is known as reported or indirect speech. Let's see some examples. I fell down the stairs. This is direct speech. He said that he had fallen down the stairs. This is indirect speech. I will buy a laptop for you. Direct speech. My dad said he would buy a laptop for me. Indirect speech. Saina said she was happy. Indirect speech. Saina said, "I am happy." Direct speech. Let's see some more examples. I can speak perfect Spanish. Direct speech. He said he could speak perfect Spanish. Indirect speech. I haven't seen Mary. Direct speech. He said he hadn't seen Mary. Indirect speech. What is your name? She asked me. Direct speech. She asked me what my name was. Indirect speech. I was sleeping when Mary called. Direct speech. He said that he had been sleeping when Mary called. Indirect speech. Please help me. Direct speech. He asked me to help him. Indirect speech. Direct, it is too late. Indirect, I said it is too late. I had taken Spanish lessons before. Direct speech. He said he had taken Spanish lessons before. Indirect speech. Did you do your homework? Direct speech. He asked me if I did my homework. Indirect speech. Please help me carry this. Direct speech. My mother asked me to help her carry that. Indirect speech. I like ice cream. Direct speech. He said that he liked ice cream. Indirect speech. I'll see you later. Direct speech. He said he would see me later. Indirect speech. Children, let's see some rules that how to change direct speech into indirect speech. Place and time. If today is there in direct speech, then it will change into that day in reported or indirect speech. If now is there in direct speech, then it will change into then or at the moment in indirect speech. Yesterday, it will change into the day before. Days ago, days before. Last week, the week before. Next year, the following year. Tomorrow, the next day or the following day. If here is there in the direct speech, then it will change into there in indirect speech. This, that, these, those, ago, previously or before. Tonight, it will change into that night in indirect speech. See some changes in tense. Will, would, can, could, must or have to, must or had to, may or might, it will change into might. Should in direct speech, and should will be there in indirect speech also. Ought to will remain same in direct speech as well as indirect speech. Let's see one more chart. Now let's try to read this table. If direct speech is in present tense, for example, I work hard, it will change into past tense in indirect or reported speech. Example, he said that he worked hard. If direct speech is in present continuous tense, example, I am working hard, then in indirect speech it will change into past continuous. For example, he said that he was working hard. If direct speech is in simple past, example, I worked hard, then it will change into past perfect in indirect speech. For example, he said that he had worked hard. If direct speech is in past continuous tense, example, I was working hard, then it will change into past perfect continuous in indirect speech. For example, he said that he had been working hard. If direct speech is in present perfect tense, for example, I have worked hard, then the indirect speech will be in past perfect. For example, he said that he had worked hard. If the direct speech is in present perfect continuous tense, I have been working hard, then it will change into past perfect continuous in indirect speech. For example, he said that he had been working hard. If direct speech is in future simple future or future simple, for example, I will work hard, then it will change into conditional sentence. For example, he said that he would work hard. So children, I hope that the topic direct and indirect speech is clear to you. If still it is not clear to you, then go through the video twice or thrice, or you can take the help of your English language book, and in your book the topic is there in unit 25. So children, take the help of the video or your grammar book to understand the topic well. That's all for today, children. Take care and be safe and have a wonderful day.